Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Setting up whatever it is you are bringing to this day. Music and scent and blocks and mat. Just really feeling into today. I have a lot of support. I'm getting better at taking the time every morning to really make space in my plans, in myself, for something else to be speaking to me, with me, for me, through me, at me. More and more, a good solid 45 minutes of just remembering how we are cared for, how much is provided and how much we can ask for. Make space for all of it to appear, to arrive, to be disrupted, to be removed, to be returned. Starting to feel more and more through the body and letting the head be what interprets what is happening in the body, in the fields of who we are, and that the body is information, and that the mind is simply an extension of the nervous system. And the nervous system is what takes in information from the periphery and draws it in, that this is warm or this is cool, that there is wind or it is still, right? And the mind translates that. And can I leave the stories out and simply the mind is translating what's happening in the body? Is my breath a little quick? Is my heart a little fast? When I listen to this choice, what is my response? What if I trusted that all of the answers were right here? I didn't get my thoughts in the way, but I used my thoughts to respond to to understand what my body was trying to communicate. Like, what if I put more of me down here? So this is the thought today. Good morning, Michelle. Hello. So, palms together, heart high. I am just listening. Staying in all the bodies, all the minds. And there are more bodies than minds. And the mind is listening to these bodies as we clear them out, organize them, respect them. Ong Namo, may I bow to all that is outside of me, all that is being and unbeing today. Guru Dev Namo, I bow to everything inside of me, all that I am. May I understand more of all that I am. 3 times with me, inhale. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Roll your shoulders, roll your wrists, let it out. Start your playlist first. Touch. Come to stand. Sweep wide, reach high, all the way up out. And then all the way down, touch opposite shoulders. Rising. Release. Find your rhythm. Find your breath. Close your eyes. tuck of the chin, around to the back, a softening of the knees. And just like yesterday, as we come into the 27th day, we can make assumptions. Is this where I am? Is this what I know? Let it be new. Let it be new. Three, two, hands high, and then widen down. All the way to your fingertips, out the back, out the chest, out the front, out the top, out the bottom. Just unpack all the directions. Out the hands, out the feet, step to the top of the mat. Step your left foot back, interlace your fingers. And reach your hands high. Inhaling up. Good. Exhale, hands down. Inhale up. And down. Start slowly, let it build. When you have space, make a pace. And then hands high and to the right. Left heel down, left hip forward. Hips are square. Open the left side of your spine. You're just going to change it today. Hands up, hands down. Step back, down dog. Pressing back into the left heel. So left hand down, left hip high, left heel down. Soften your right knee. Let it be bent. Let it be loose. Left hand, left heel. So this is the back of the left side line. We just opened the front. And change sides. Left foot steps up. Hands up high. Interlace your fingers. Turn your palms away. Straighten your left leg. Square the hips. Good. Bend your left knee. And as you straighten your leg, hands come down. Inhale up. And exhale down. So feel how this is the front of your right ankle. The right thigh, the right hip, the right rib, all the way into the palm of your hand. And then play with that front body right side line. Keeping your hands up high, they go to the left, pause and be, and just stay in that right side front body line. Upright, hands wide, step back, down dog. Right hand down, right hip high, right heel back down, big bend in the left knee. And find the back of the right shoulder, the back of the right hip, the back of the right thigh, all the way to the foot. And then paddle it out, one knee bends and then the other. Out the mouth, out the neck, out the jaw, out the feet. Becoming mobile. Ha! Good. Knees down. Child's pose. Fold back. And then drawing your hands back. Lift your hips, lift your hands. Inhale, rising. Sweep wide, tuck the chin. Child's pose. Draw forward, tuck your toes. Down dog. And now let one posture fit to the next. Hand, knees, child's pose. And rather than the poses, feel the places between them. And just as you opened from your hip to your heel, open the place between your dog and your hands, knees, and your child and your camel. Opening the back of your body. Opening the front of your body.
So one of the benefits of day 27 is our familiarity. And in our familiarity, our play. That there's a level of comfort, and the comfort allows a little bit of risk, a little bit of adventure. What can I make today? What's in today that wasn't in yesterday? What did yesterday provide for me that I can use now? Let yesterday always give to today. And let today be aware of that, and let it give to tomorrow. We'll meet in downward facing dog. And feel it all run through you. Knees to the floor, turning to your back. Adding the strap behind your knees. Elbows bend wide. Bring your thighs to your body. Heels high. Inhaling to open. Flex your feet, spread your toes. And then exhale, bend. Inhale. And where do you need it more today? I really need to straighten my legs. I'm hungry for it. That's how I know. I just I want more of that. And you want more of straightening? Or are you hungry for more of bending? Do you really need to pull your thighs in? What do you need? Do you need more breath in? More sustenance? More nourishment? Someone paying attention and providing what you require? Or do you need more release, more emptying, more putting away, more digestion, more minimalism, more open space? Provide for yourself. The options are right here in your body. Three, two. We'll keep the heels high. Press. Sink the backs of your hips into the floor. Lengthen the back of your neck. Point your right toes, flex your left. Point your left toes, flex your right. And just like you walked your dog, I want you to point flex until you get all the way into the feet, into the calves. You can open and close your toes. And then point both, and set your strap aside. Hands on shins. So our familiarity gives us a chance to get a little further in new ways. Left leg long, left hand overhead, open out the left, hand to shin. Open the right, and hand to shin. Inhale, open, and close. So we have this great steady center point, one of my very, very favorite places to begin. It warms us from the navel, opening and closing our major joints of hips and shoulders, right? Now you can work here. And most familiar would be open both legs long, both hands out wide. This is an option. But today, a little bit of play, a little bit of using our familiarity. Work here if you choose, or hands behind head. One leg straight, one bends, opposite elbow, opposite knee, and just add a little bit of a twist, a little bit of an internalization. And again, this will give you greater ability in stretch pose. When we return to that, just feel a turn of the spine, a turn of the navel. Exhale, exhale. So wherever you're working, close your eyes, steady in. 10 breaths. 9, 10. Feet flat, hands wide. Left hand, left thigh. Right hand to the right shin, bring it in and stay. Work here, or right heel over right knee. Hand to outer ankle, outer foot. Bring your right knee down. If half happy baby pose feels good and you're ready a little further, take it a step further, a little play. Press into your right heel, straightening the right leg out to the right side, only if it's right. And bending your knee, put your right foot flat. Good, right hand to right thigh, back to the basics, everything we understand. Left hand, left shin, start with what we know. Start with yesterday. Left heel over knee, hand outside ankle or outside foot, bring it down. That each day gives us a little bit of progress. Each day we show up and the progress accumulates. Press the left heel away from the left hip, straightening the left leg as you choose. Draw the toes back. And back to center. So we use the asana postures to explore, clearing, preparing the channels of the body. Set a block between your thighs. Set one block to the left side beside your hips, arms wide, hips up and over to the right. Draw your knees up, your heels the height of your knees, and drop across. Just check, do I need the block today? Or do you want to set the block aside? Find your twist, and then inhale up into the center. Happy Friday. And down to the left. Turn your navel right. And then inhale. And with that little bicycle action of our abdominal warm-up, we can maybe find a little more space in the turn. Pause. Drop the thighs. Feel the weight of the thighs around the block. Steady. Left hand to your right outer thigh. Right hand reaches up overhead and sweeps wide to the right and down toward the hips. Sweep wide to the right and up overhead. And wide and down. Up and out. And pause with your right hand wide out to the right side. Feel the breath opening your right side lung. The navel drops into the back. And into center. Feet flat, hips neutral. Block to the right side if you're using it. Hips up and over to the left. Lift your heels and drop your knees across. To the center. Now dropping the knees to the right and then bringing them back up is building a collaboration between the muscles of the spine and the muscles of the front body. Right hand to the left thigh, stay. Left hand down, and then wide and up overhead. And then wide and back down. Feel the length and the space as you reach up overhead. And then wide to the left. Drop your thighs around the block. Let your belly button drop towards the spine. Let there be length. Left side ribs, left side waist. And center. Stay neutral. Let stretch pose be a challenge. And stay neutral. Lift your heels, reach your hands, head and shoulders lifting. Whisper of ha. On your cycle or pregnant, long, smooth breathing, hands on shins if you need to, if you're pregnant. And then close your mouth, out the nose, steady exhalation. Full stretch pose the whole time if you choose, legs are out. Or one leg, right knee back, left leg long, stay. Five, four, three, two. Keep the breath. Change the legs. Five, four, three, two. Legs extend. Five, four, three, two. Knees to chest, head to the floor. Feet down, palms open, legs long. Pause and breathe down into the abdomen. Feel the heat, feel the light. Infuse this joy and delight. I am waking. I am waking. Knees to the chest, hands on shins. Lift your head and shoulders. Stay neutral. Stay quiet. One to the next. Elbows in. As you breathe here, you can shake out your feet, softening the hips. As you breathe here, soften the shoulders and the face. If you need to, a hand across the shin and one behind the head. But as you can, gather around the navel. What can you soften? What doesn't need to be working? What can be opening? What can be resting? Pregnant or on your cycle, you're in full half-happy baby. Long, deep breathing. Five, four, three, two. Head, shoulders to the floor, feet down, legs long, palms open, breathe to the belly. Hint of a smile. I am this. Knees to the chest, roll up, cross your legs, unfold your abdomen, reach high. So the legs crossed, you're hopped up on the edge of a chair, a blanket, or a block. Palms facing forward, open the front body, and then open the back body so that they match. Hands halfway wide, 60 degrees. Shoulder blades down the back, fingers fold in, palms are open, thumbs are strong. Whisper of ha, find the navel moving. And then keep that breath. Close the mouth, out the nose. Find its regularity. 4 counts in or 4 counts out if you're on your cycle or pregnant.
softer, lighter, but steady. Three, two, one. Inhale. Pause the breath. Chin up. 3 more sips. Go. Hold that. Hook your thumbs. Open your hands. Lengthen the back of your body. And then exhale. Define an inhale. Chin up. 3 sips. And stay. Drop your chin. Heart up. Chin in. Lift the pelvic floor. Chin up. Release the pelvis, release the thumbs, exhale, hands wide and down, feel the quiet. Heels wide, shake out the feet, shake out the knees, adjust your seat as you need to. So if you need to get on a blanket, get on it. I need to get off it. If you need to support your knees with blocks, take care of yourself. If you're on a chair, just widen your knees, feet to the floor. We all have hands up. Turn right, hands down to fold. Inhaling up. Just check in as we start out. Where's your fold? Where does it start? And inhale up and right. And then move between those two edges, the folding left, the folding right. Close your eyes. As your fold warms, hands closer to the heels, that's for support. So work there if you have low back issues, otherwise arms up, keeping your arms beside your ears, fold to the right, and then fold to the left. Notice any sensation of hurry and recalibrate. The pleasure of moving at your pace. And then allow that pace to change if evolution starts. Three, two, one. Hands wide and down. Take your heart forward and back. Exhaling, inhaling. So shoulder blades towards your spine wherever you are. Leading with your heart. A little bit of an arch in the low back. When you're ready, fingertips inside the knees. Widening to inside the calves. Work there or progressing hands on shins. Notice when does it make you round the back. So we're a clean hinge at the hips. As you're ready, first 2 fingers hold the big toes. Maybe you do 3 today. Maybe do 10. Keep yourself safe. Put your hands back to your shins or the floor as you need to, and then settle in. Exhale down, inhale up. 2, 1. Upright. Cross your legs. Hands on thighs. Heels are under your knees. Circle. Reverse. Three, 2. Pause tall. Inhale up. Chin up. 3 more sips. Feel your collarbones. Feel lifted. Feel tall. Tuck your chin and lengthen the back of your neck. So the front comes up on the inhale. Tuck your chin. Lengthen the back of your body. And then just releasing. Again. A gentle inhalation. Chin up. 3 sips. Feel the lift, tuck of the chin, open the back, lift the pelvic floor, and be held. To release. Change the cross of your legs, eyes closed, eyes stay closed. You know where you are, you know what you're doing. Hands on chins, navel forward, navel back. Can you create more continuity with closed eyes? Can you do the rest? Eyes closed. So navel goes forward and back. Be deliberate. Use the strength of the center of your body. Let your hips be easy. Let your chest follow. It's initiated from the base. Then get a little taller and a little quicker. And a little freer. Three, 2, 1. Pause. Just a breath. And down. Kneeling. A block between your heels if you need to. Unfolding your blanket until you're right again in that pace, in that momentum. So sitting on a block, sitting on 2, sitting on a chair. What do you need so that your thighs are parallel to each other and the floor? Hands on thighs. The movement's a little bigger through the spine. Crown of your head stays still. Steady breath. Go.
Inhale forward, exhale back. Hint of a smile. And then move that hint of a smile through your body. Five, four, three, two. Sit tall. Breathing in, chin up, 3 sips more. Right to the top, tuck your chin, cap the top, lengthen the back of the neck, lengthen the spine, spine, lift the pelvic floor. Do it again, release. Breathing in. 3 sips. Pause. Gentle, gather, you are held from inside. Release. Up to stand. Shake out your hands, shake out your feet, get the kneeling out of your system. Feet wider than hips, fingertips to shoulders, turning left and turning right. Inhale left, exhale right. Closing your eyes. Keep elevating the very tips of your elbows, the very corners of your mouth, corners of your eyes. Be open to light. Be open to an effort that's required of you to shift from inertia to something else. An elevation, a transformation. We go. Elbows, mouth corners, eye corners. Rise. You feel how you drop a little bit? Keep rising. Three, 2, 1. Hands up, breathe in, chin up, 3 sips, go. Pause, be still. When you're ready, chin up, release, hands wide, let it out. All around you. You are all of this, not your thoughts. You are all of this. Sensation, care, wisdom, experience.
You are a gift to this day. Fall into it. May it be so. Fingers to shoulders, elbows up, elbows down. Inhale, exhale, super simple. Let it go. Let it go. Move from your heart. Elbows and mouth corners, lift them up. Work there, or the elbows are coming higher, and the backs of your hands coming together behind you. Where is there the possibility of length? The low back, the navel, the sides, the backs of the arms, the backs of your legs, the soles of your feet, longer. Five, four, three, two. Hands up. Breathe in. 3 sips. Fill it. Heart up. Chin in. Interlace your fingers. Exhale them down the middle. Inhale up and down. Eyes closed. Respect your shoulders, respect their history, respect their work. As you can, upright. If you need to, hands stay a little lower. Three, two. Hands up high, breath in, chin up, 3 sips, go. Hold, heart up, chin in. When you release, the chin releases, the hands go wide. Taking your time. To your seat. As you sit, legs crossed, hands to thighs, can you notice all that you are? The sensation of you expanding. Feel the sensation in your body, out of the mind, in the body, in the body, your body. Left shoulder up, right shoulder up. Inhale left, exhale right. And just notice what feels right, what pace, what height, what effort. Close your eyes. Match the breath to the movement. Just register the sensation and the tiniest adjustments that make it personal to you, so it really fits right now. Keep the breath, change. Inhale right, exhale left. Both shoulders up and down. Inhale up, exhale down. And shoulders down, turning right, turning left. Inhale left, exhale right. Change the breath. In right, out left. Two and one. To the center. Rise up. Spine, the mouth corners, the corners of your eyes. That this hint of elevation in our emotion, this can be a part of our neutrality. To see our own good. To draw boundaries. To find routines that serve us. This is a part of our neutrality. And to keep all of that irregardless of the challenge that we're in, this is a part of our neutrality. So see if you can keep this sensation. What does your frog look like from here, from this state in your body? Relaxed, effortless, loose, tall, bright. whatever you do in your frog, see what you can do not to lose this. What has to change? Be kind, be wise, be strong, be mighty, and be tender. So on your back, perhaps, 54, or heels on blanket. So if you're on your back, you put the strap behind your thighs, just as we did when we were warming up. You press your legs straight, you press your heels high. So yesterday, reading in some other yoga books, the correction was, as much as Kundalini puts your heels together, that this can put a strain across the back of the sacrum, and that putting your feet parallel is better for the knees and the back. Which then begins like, where do you put your hands? So I widened my feet and tried it knees straight, hips high. It's different, but it's an option that I'm offering you. There are other intelligences. If you like toes out, heels in, and it works for your body, work there. I will go 54. We're already at 8, 9, 10. So hips up, inhale, hips down, exhale. Looking forward, looking back. As you look forward, you draw the heart forward. As you look back, you lift the hips up high. And now can I lift my mouth corners and the corners of my eyes? 22, 23. 48. Ha. One more. And sit it down. Heels wide, heart high. Knees wash side to good side. The right knee falls in. The left knee falls open. The right hand to reach high through the wrist and the shoulder and the elbow. Inviting yourself up and out of the right hip. Reaching, staying there, or reach back to catch your outer right ankle or heel. And bring your heel towards your hip. Send your hip forward towards your left knee. And your right shoulder blade into the spine. To let it go, to wash it out, side to side. So that front body opening will be what we work the next 2 weeks of our vinyasa. Left knee down, hand high through the elbow, the shoulder, the wrist, because we'll use this in our next 40 days. So this opening, sending the left hip forward, the left knee down, wrapping your left shoulder blade to your spine. It opens the chest. It brings you up out of the left hip, all the way up under the left side jaw. Good. Setting it down, pause your playlist. Prepare your seat, prepare your sound. And we've moved the breath, we've moved the body, but there are parts that still remain unchanged. And we can reach and penetrate the organs and the bones with our sound, our frequency. Ek Onkar, Sata Nama Siriwahe Guru. And if you are reluctant to do mantra, you are welcome. And I would offer you that you just try. And all you need to do is try and then notice at the end the change you've made. 3 minutes. Akongara Satanama Siriwa Hey Guru. 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 2 more. Akongara Satanama Siriwa Hey Guru. 1 more. Akongara Satanama Siriwa Hey Guru. And be still and notice. The breath is free and remarkably small. Sitting like a candle, like a lit flame with no disturbance. Any holding in the body, any holding in the breath, feel it melt. Spine tall, heart high, chin so softly in. I am this. Sweeping wide, reaching high, inhaling up, gather it up. Palms together, thumbs to the forehead, center, Sat Nam, I am this. 8 count Sat, 2 count Nam, inhale. Sat Nam. Shanti, 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 peace, peace, perfect peace. Tomorrow's vinyasa. Open. We have been carrying a load since March. Fear, anticipation, protection, concern. Let's put it down. Strengthen the back body, lift and free the chest. I am this. And feel how essential that movement, that change really is in the front body. I will see you there tomorrow morning, 9:30. 30 to 60, no, 0 to 60 is the vinyasa. 60 to 90 will be a breath practice and then a meditation. So come for some or come for all. Do what you can. Replay at any time. We are home. We had built a regularity around our movement and our lives with our work and our commute. And now if we can notice that we might get a little bit croggedy, being in your own home this long sometimes. Asana is so essential as a preparation that the mind and the body can hear one another clearly. I'll talk more about it tomorrow, but really just notice when there's disquiet. Do I have disquiet in my muscles that I need to diffuse, that I need to go to walk, that I need to stretch out? That the asana isn't necessarily about the movements, the way that we would think of rowing or running is about the movement and the movement building strength. But the movement of asana is creating momentum, and then it really is the establishment of lines. And the lines are that which communicate through us, that which clarify us, that which refine our thinking and our experience of ourselves. So if we use asana to clarify, then when we speak, when we sit quietly, when we think in any way, when we make choices, we're making choices with all of these 10 bodies. I will see you tomorrow. Right here. Sat Nam.